as the finale of season 2 of Severance is coming up. I just wanted to highlight the brilliant marketing of this show. Hi everyone, Alexander here, visibility strategist, communications expert, publicist for many years. And I have to admit, I just started watching Severance. I'm only on season 1, and I actually got into it because another creator of mine, she happens to be also a Cuban American creator. She does the abuela characters. Her name is Jenny Lorenzo. She had a short video where she was making fun of the abuela character, using the abuela character to talk about the innies and the outies. And I was like, what is this show? But I remember that I had seen the Grand Central pop-up that they did a couple of months ago. And it reminded me of what a brilliant marketing strategy that was. And I just wanted to share it with you in case you didn't see it. Or if you did, let's talk about it. Okay, so let me set the scene a little bit. This is a show on Apple TV. It stars Adam Scott, who I remember from Parks and Rec. It's actually directed by Ben Stiller. And here's the thing. Nowadays, we as marketers, communication strategists, visibility strategists, we need to cut through so much clutter. Sometimes we can be successful on social media, and sometimes you just need to take it another notch. You need to do something in person. Like as people start to go more digital, then in-person marketing may be more effective depending on the medium, depending on the product or service that you're trying to sell, or whatever the outcome is that you're trying to make. Sometimes that in-person immersive experience can be more effective than a digital strategy. It just depends. And of course, Apple has a budget and they're able to finance that type of marketing. So just so I don't get a copyright strike, I'm going to show this. There's no real dialogue anyways. It's just music, just in case I don't want to show have the music playing. But let's watch this pop up, and yes, we'll share our thoughts. So this is Grand Central Station in New York City. So January 14th, 2025, Vanderbilt Avenue, Grand Central Station, and they have this little pop-up there. And now it's interesting because I wonder if people saw this and they thought, you know, it is a little bit eerie and spooky just having that little thing there. Let's see if we can show that. And that alone might have been enough, just seeing that might have been enough to, you know, to be a good marketing if people know what that show is. Or maybe it might pique their curiosity, might pique the interest. And I just started watching the show, so I know, you know, when I see all this stuff, I kind of know now what it's all about. And so, yeah, so it started to draw a crowd. And then here's the actors that are in the show. Some of them are very well known already. And you've got Adam Scott there. I didn't know this actress. There's Ben Stiller showing, this is one of the guys there. I forgot his name as the actor. And think, oh, there's Patricia Arquette. And let's see, anybody else? Yes. So, yeah, and it's funny, you know, they're just kind of living their best life in there with the blue post-it notes, you know, it's making this ordinary, you know, making this seemingly ordinary work life. Now, I didn't know what it was about when I saw this. I just know I thought it was a brilliant move just to promote the show because it's, again, so out of the box as far as, you know, going away from what we have been doing, which is a lot of digital online social media promotion. And this is taking it and creating something in person. Now, the irony of this, of course, is that I'm watching it on YouTube. So it's able to be kind of like multimedia. So it was an immersive in-person pop-up, but then they're sharing it on social media to create a viral moment out of it. And look there, it looks like they're having fun in there. Yeah, it's very cool. And everyone seems pretty like respectful. And yeah, I thought that was really very, very smart for them to go this route. And then it said on there on the side, it said streaming on January, I think it was 15th, 16th, or 17th. I don't know. It was within a couple of days of this. So they were promoting this right before the launch of season 2, which started back then in January. And so, yeah. So if you have a brand or if you've got a product or service that you're trying to promote, think about what has been working for you. And I always tell my clients, we create a strategy, a marketing strategy where, let's say, somewhere around like 75% of our marketing strategy are the strategies that have already worked, that the tried and true strategies, we know that's like the foundation, that's the baseline. Those are the things that work. We know that they're going to work. And we rinse and repeat. We keep doing those same strategies. But then I always like to have a little wiggle room. And that can be anywhere from 10% to 25% of the marketing strategy are things that we test out. They're things that can be major viral moments or they can be huge flops. But because it's not the entire strategy, if it's a flop, then it doesn't hurt as much. And then if it's a viral moment, like for example, when one of my clients gets a viral video on YouTube, that viral video could earn my client, thousands of dollars extra in revenue, right? And so all of this going back to obviously millions of views and thousands of dollars extra in revenue. And so whenever we like to test things out and try things out, it's a good way to see what works and what doesn't work. I take it that this worked like for regular people because it did go viral, for regular people who had never seen Severance, never heard of it, to pique the interest in the show. And for those who weren't up to speed on when season 2 was launching, but they watched the show, then they might get start to excite them again and get them interested and pique their excitement again to watch the show, especially since it was just a couple of days before the season 2 launched. I know this happened a couple of months ago, but I just saw that the Severance season 2 finale was coming up this week, and I figured it reignited my own desire, my own interest to share this because I thought it was brilliant. I didn't talk about it back then. What do you think? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something new, please hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you do. I talk about tips and strategies to grow your visibility. I also cover learning lessons, do's and don'ts with influencer, celebrity news, pop culture news. And so if you like this video, you may also like this one as well. And with that, have a blessed rest of your day. Bye for now. For more help growing your visibility and monetizing your brand, go to alexanderfigueredo.com. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Thank you.